Hello. Today I'll be cooking spaghetti sauce. It's nothing all that fancy. Pretty sure somebody would call it something that could spice it up. But I've cooked this before and when I put it up in the freezer, it turned out really well. Because not only could you use it for spaghetti, you can also use it macaroni and cheese. It's pretty good, and just other pasta dishes if you're tired of spaghetti and want to try out something else. Go ahead and get started here. And here it is. Most of it's seasoning and stuff. There's hamburger and bell pepper and onion and stuff, but good half of it is just seasonings and stuff. Let's see. Let's go over the ingredients here. 1 pound of hamburger. I got the hamburger on special with these 3-pound rolls. 3 pound was $7.47, so that's about $2.49 for a pound of hamburger. Medium onion was 83 cents. A bell pepper is 89 cents. It calls for 10 white mushrooms, or small mushrooms, and that was on markdown for $1.89. So forgot to write down the celery. Anyway, the celery was $1.69 for the thing of celery. Unfortunately, I already had the garlic on hand, so I can't add that to the price. 2 cans of diced tomatoes. It calls for Italian-style diced tomatoes, but unfortunately I use those in a different recipe. I'm using the chili tomatoes in this recipe. I'm sure it'll turn out fine. 1 jar of spaghetti sauce. I think that's funny that I'm adding a jar of spaghetti sauce to my spaghetti sauce recipe. I don't know if that's cheating or not, but that jar was $1.59. The ketchup had half a cup of ketchup. I already had the ketchup on hand, but I think that was about $1 for the ketchup. The brown sugar, it's 2 teaspoons of brown sugar. Had that on hand already. All of this, the rest of this I had on hand. 2 teaspoons of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of regular sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, and 1 teaspoon of mustard. I'm pretty sure the only thing showing up right now is brown mustard and the mustard and brown sugar and chili powder. But anyway, that's all together. That's looks like about $10, and it's about $10 for the whole thing, and 10 servings, so it's about $1 a serving. I'm always impressed by that. Again, that's just what I bought. That with what's on sale, and prices may vary where you're at. So, hell, prices vary where I'm at. But anyway, we'll go ahead and get started. First step is to cut up the bell pepper and the onions and mushrooms and stuff, and start browning the hamburger. So let me go ahead and get started on that. Alright, I got the hamburger, the onion, green pepper, and mushrooms and celery all in the pot here. It's going to be cooking up for a couple minutes until the hamburger's brown and stuff. I'm always nervous when I cut up onions for this kind of stuff. I always think when they're cooking they look way too big, but when they cook down they kind of shrink and break up a bit, so they're not too bad. I think I could still cut them up a bit. Probably should have cut them a little smaller. Oh well. Alright, now that the meat has been browned, I'll go ahead and add the garlic. Gotta add the garlic. And mix that up. And I'll let that cook for a minute. And literally cook for 1 minute with the garlic in there. and like I said before, when I was cutting the onions, I could have probably cut those a little smaller, but now that they're starting to cook up, they're a little more integrated into the recipe there. So I'll let that cook for another 30 seconds or so. Anyway, I got the hamburger. I drained and rinsed that because the other night when I cooked the taco chili, I forgot to drain and rinse it, and yeah, it was nasty. But anyway, I'll go ahead and add the tomatoes. Those cans of tomatoes. I don't know why it keeps going out of focus. The spaghetti sauce, which I still think is funny that I'm adding spaghetti sauce to a spaghetti sauce recipe, but hey, that's what the recipe calls for. And the ketchup. And then the sugar and the oregano and all that, and mustard. Mustard. I'll scoop that in a little bit. So have that all in there. Mix that up. I can't even stir this right. Anyway, that's pretty good spaghetti sauce to begin with. But oh, whoa. Okay, and now that I got that all stirred in, I'll go ahead and stir in the hamburger with the veggies. Here, one second. Okay, I got the hamburger and peppers and onion and stuff mixed in there. I turned it set to low. I'll go ahead and get that all smoothed out. And I'll set it on low, cover it, and just set it back. Come back in about 4 to 5 hours, and I'll show you what it looks like then. Alright, the spaghetti sauce at it's rated A minus. It's good to feels good to finally get a graded A on a recipe. It's A minus, but still an A. It's nice to, especially considering some of these recipes I cooked this time around, there's like C and C minus. One was a D. But anyway, go ahead and get over to the ingredients, not the ingredients, but the nutritional facts. Calories 197, calories from fat 75, calories from fat. Total fat 8.3 grams. Saturated fat is 3 grams. Cholesterol is 40 milligrams. Sodium is quite high again. Now it's 955 milligrams of sodium, 336 milligrams of potassium. Carbohydrates 17.1 grams. Dietary fiber is 4.1 grams. Sugars 11.8 grams. Protein 14.9 grams. Vitamin A is 18%. Vitamin C is 58%, calcium 5%, iron 21%. Let me go ahead and go over the good points. A whole lot of good points today. The good points: high in iron, very high in vitamin B6, high in vitamin B12, very high in vitamin C. What the heck? Vitamin C is everywhere in everything I have, and it's high in zinc. The bad points: high in sodium, like everything I cook apparently, and very high in sugar. Not really surprising. It's high in sugar. I have 2 different kinds of sugar in there, and some of the other things I put in there just kind of has a lot of sugar in it. But yeah, it's pretty healthy, except for the fact that this isn't the entire meal here. It's just the sauce you put on spaghetti. But if you put it over some maybe whole grain pasta or something else that's healthy, and maybe it'll work out for you. That's spaghetti sauce, so stay tuned Sundays for weight loss updates, Mondays are vlog videos, Wednesdays are cosplay updates, and Saturdays are fan videos. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.